With spring just around the corner, that means it must be tick season again, right? Actually, it's tick season year-round, and Plymouth County has some of the highest rates of tick-borne illnesses in the country. We met up with a local entomologist who was hosting a forum at the Kingston COA to discuss the dangers and safety measures to take against these parasitic and diseased arachnids.
And how many people have contracted? In terms of tick-borne disease, probably a lot of people, I'd say the biggest thing that people don't realize is how prevalent it is in this county. It is shocking. You have incidence rates that are as high as certain diseases in third world countries, for instance, and they're right here in our own backyards. So that's the major thing about tick-borne diseases. The other thing is they may not know how many there are, and they also may not know that we're still learning about them. They're not fully solved. The mysteries of them are not fully solved. We're still discovering new things about them, how they act, how they behave, how they're transmitted. The problem with ticks in general is that they're not a seasonal thing. They do ebb and flow, and they do become more prevalent, and we notice it in the spring and summer months and into the fall. But they are active in the winter as well. What I'm going to be delivering today is a series of different techniques and methods that are scientifically proven to actually prevent tick-borne disease. They will prevent you, either prevent you from being bitten or prevent you from contracting disease. And those are techniques that you can incorporate into your daily life right now, starting today. Right now, the biggest problem that ticks are facing is drying out. So you're going to find them in like dark and damp areas, but anytime that the weather gets above, let's say 32 or even 40 degrees, you're going to have tick activity. So if you're going out and you're hiking in the woods, and maybe you were hiking there last week and it was freezing and now it's above 32, you can contact those ticks in the woods because you've got those two factors. You've got the dark and you've got the damp going on in there. A lot of times people think it's just tall grass, but it's not necessarily just tall grass. It can be shrubs, it can be leaf litter, it can be stacked piles of wood. It can really be anywhere as long as it meets those two criteria, dark and damp. So the big takeaway is that the people are in control of their own lives. A lot of these diseases can really severely impact your life. Some of them can even cause death. And if they go undiagnosed, or if you don't know about them, or if you just kind of brush them off, they will definitely impact your life. And I want people knowing that they don't have to let that happen to them. There are these tools that exist right now that they can use to make their lives a whole lot better and a whole lot safer.